What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all?
Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Rebels will boot it away to start the game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Gonna run it. It's Dickey. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Back to throw. It's Morton. Quickly out to the tight end. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The give to the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Caught near the sticks. It's Hudson. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46.
And how about that 3rd down? They go 5 wide. They'd spread the defense out, and at quarterback there, you're just trying to find your best one-on-one matchup. You're making a quick throw, and you're picking up the first to keep the drive going.
The Red Raiders are rolling down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You want to settle everybody in on the road? You want to take the nerves away? Run the football. Really, really good job. The offensive line, they're physical and nasty. They're not nervous. They're not worried about this crowd.
Oh man.
Loud. They just want to hit you right in the mouth, and they started the game off with some good physicality.
Oh shoot. Ugh.
And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Carter. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Williams.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
The Red Raiders are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Morton. Grab near the marker, it's Eakin. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10-15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown, everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. There he goes. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
And the Rebels, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking left. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down.
And a really good job focusing on the catch. A lot of people get lost.
First, it would be like that.
Trying to stay in bounds, but did a good job catching the football first and then getting that 1 foot they needed in bounds.
Under fire. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on 3rd down, forcing the incompletion.
Looking for a huge play. And the
There we go.
incomplete pass,
Good job.
taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
It looked to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute.
Welcome
the
in,
plays.
everybody.
The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Gonna let it fly. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Back to throw, it's Morton. Makes the grab. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. Finds his man, it's Dickey. He's out of bounds after the good pickup, and what a way to end the first period. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. First play of the period, first down here. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Sends it downfield. Got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored.
I was wondering why he had nobody over there.
The route, great job securing the catch.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient five-play scoring drive. And the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike. Bringing it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point,
Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got three DBs, three corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
This offense has it with really good field position. Leaves it with the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice game. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and goal. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Red Raiders. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
They have been road warriors here in this game.
What's up, Hanson?
Into a tough environment, but in all three phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field. And they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Coming out with it, it's Ray. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Takes a handoff. It's Lacy. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but
he wants to take the top off. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pressure coming. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He
buddy.
managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the...
I'm betting that. First W to stream. That's what's up, man. Hmm. Yeah. You know what? Play Miami.
Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Canes will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he's going to bring this one out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Catch in the middle, it's Hemby. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The Hoosiers in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Gonna take a shot. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And on this opening drive, the offense trying to be aggressive, attacking deep down the field. But they're going to have to do a better job of taking advantage of those one-on-one matchups, because that time the defense won. They were able to high point the football.
He had somebody wide open.
From the gun, the ground game. And he
AI didn't do what it was supposed to do. So they left somebody open. He didn't see it.
Offensive line to give up penetration that fast. Man, we blinked and missed it.
Hey, he barely got the ball and just got destroyed.
Fully expected him to, though.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Interception. You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked up. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They turned it over with an interception on their first drive of the game. We're still looking for our initial points of the game. He's got an open man. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. New set of downs after the completion.
Quarterback showing you some resiliency here on this drive. He threw a pick on the opening drive of the game, but he was able to turn the page right away. You can't let that bad play affect you, and they're letting him throw it. They're being aggressive, and he's proving that he can still make good decisions here. He can find the open target and deliver strikes.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Bring in the heat.
There you go. Good job. Good job.
The defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
There we go.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Wide receiver going in motion. Dropping back, it's back. Fires toward the target. Grabbed in the middle, it's Fletcher. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
And you see more and more of this in college football, finding your playmakers in space, whether it's a receiver, a tight end, or in this case, a running back, way down the field. Get him isolated, find your matchup, and how about the running back turning into a receiver?
Motion from the wideout. On the run, it's Fletcher. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. He's got it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1.
Look, I know this offense didn't have the opening drive of the game they would have liked, but the defense now came away with a massive takeaway. Now you're seeing how that affects the offense. They're playing with a little bit of a pep in their step. Nice throw there, getting the first down. This offense all of a sudden looks a whole lot different than what they did the last time out.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers in deep.
Zeke gets it done.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Under fire. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
The Hoosier. How about this? A fake. Takes a shot. And the pass is incomplete.
That was so that was stupid. That was stupid.
They managed to get the throw off, but couldn't get the completion. You always wonder, why not just leave the offense out there and run a pass play?
That was dumb. That was dumb. That was so dumb.
And the Canes will try to put one on the board on first and goal. From the gun. Looking for the goal line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown.
Got to make you pay for that. For that. Got to make you pay for that.
Exactly what he's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Am I trying to run? Not really, man.
It's road
CFP. CFP. I said it wrong. Yeah, what we got. Let's try that.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat. Oh, he's got some space. They stay aggressive and push their way.
Come on, man.
33 and it's first down.
Man, who says you can't
Just
run
like
the middle
that?
anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job.
There we go.
Getting down the
About
field.
to say, man, come on now.
And there was nowhere to go.
Can't be letting them get that.
Tracks in the backfield. And the Hoosiers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run play action. Here's the pressure.
Why is he open? Why is he open?
And they don't drag him down until he
Oh,
gets
man.
all the way to the 46-yard
Yeah.
line.
Oh, no.
Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's
I ain't played Madden since November.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football because you know.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him.
No.
He caught it. They make the tackle.
Come on.
Just
Come on with that.
outside the end zone.
Stop it.
First and goal.
I'm right there for that. I'm right there for that. I'm right there for that, man. Come on now.
Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Here's a heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And that is just what you want. You get a first and goal situation defensively, and you can get a sack and get a good loss. Put them out of
Oh,
an easy
what's up,
running
man?
Situation. Nice job by the defense.
Wants to fire on second down. Hit as he throws.
Uh-oh.
Had it in his hands
Thank you.
for the score and let it
Thank you
go
for letting me
first
click on him
third down.
and dislodging that ball. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so
First
much.
snap to get sacked. The second snap, they're lucky it wasn't picked throwing that one into coverage. Here you go on third down. You're going to have to throw for it. You better be careful. QB's got to make a good decision.
Fires to the wide.
No, sir.
And it's picked off for the third time today. Taking it the other way. The 40. The 30. He's at the 20.
Yes, sir.
And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown,
Yes, sir.
Miami. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Kickoff unit has been
Sound
busy.
defense.
They have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
Miami got good D on here. Got good defense on here. They do.
And it'll be a touchback.
Especially when they got them three linebackers out there.
25-yard
Man, got to have that out there. Got to have that
The
out there.
drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Got it in the middle. It's Becker.
Stay right there.
Across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Stay like that. Stay like that. Stay like that.
The tempo. From the gun, leaves it on the inside.
Ah, come on now.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about...
No, sir.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there,
Come
and it
on.
just trickled
Let me get in front of him.
And that's a really good job by this defense being
The
down.
delay in
You got a
that
big
is-
lead. You know
it's
exactly
crazy.
what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready, they were disciplined, and made a good play on the football.
From the gun, he leaves
Oh.
it with the back. Absolutely nowhere to go. As
Yeah,
his
he going for it.
defense makes a
Stay the
third
course.
down stop.
Stay the course. Stay the course. Do
So
not
the
get out of
offense is
position.
going to go for
Stay
it
the
on
course.
first down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Should have known.
And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
I had a flat out there to stop that, and he wasn't there.
Wants to throw on first down touchdown off the play fake.
What the?
Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but not
Got you in the middle of the field and you ain't there, dude? Come on, man.
Offense lining up quickly. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Cooper. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Hoosiers can really attack on this second and short. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Looking to the big tight end. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Yo, what's up?
Are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Hemby. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal from the 8. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime.
No gain on the play.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Big fella moving.
There you go.
Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it
Now
down to
let's
the 3.
try that.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half.
D up, D up,
Maybe
D
a
up, D
chance
up,
to
D
get
up.
off a couple more
Oh, you got a
plays.
field goal? I don't trust that. I don't trust that.
So they are denied
I don't
a
trust it.
touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. Never a doubt.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust
crap.
this guy.
There you go. Get on. Just get on it. Just get on it. Just get on it. Just get on it.
As they make the grab and get the
All right. We ain't gonna do nothing stupid. So we're just gonna do this.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. To the ground with the back. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
What kind of commentary is that? You gonna do an onside kick even though you're winning? How is he? He's not winning. He's losing. He's down.
To throw, it's back. Pulls it in. It's Marion. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little.
What kind of
short
commentary is
first
that?
down.
Hey, there's no way that he's.
Taking away all of the QB's
He is
primary
not up
options
in this. Come
downfield,
on
so
now.
he has to check it down to the drag.
Commentary is
running
off
underneath.
big time.
And the Hurricanes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run it from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising
That lane
thing in this
closed
game so
that
far.
fast?
One of the best running backs in the entire country. They just
That was
can't
basically
get
the
it
Red
going.
Sea.
Never been able to
And
get
it
the
closed
rhythm.
up that fast?
Defense
That was
gets
just-
so much
okay.
credit because they
All
have
right.
been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
And how nice is it then to have a big physical quarterback like this guy, right? You got 4th and short, quarterback sneak, everybody knows it, but he's just plowing into that offensive line and driving his legs, pushing forward to pick up the first down.
The Hurricanes will line it up on 1st and 10. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
The Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the air, it's back. Puts it out of the air. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
How?
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against
like
the run.
this.
He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Hurricanes! And the route is on.
And this receiver is on fire.
Funky!
He's got all the skills that you look for
There you go.
in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
That was a long break, man.
So a drive
I wanted to stream during the break, but I had the girls with me, so spend time with the family, spend time with the kids, because they've been in school all fall. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just get back on when they go back to school.
Nice job by the kickoff team.
It's a little quiet around the house, so. Let's try.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Off the play fake on 1st down.
Come on.
Lost to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's
come on. You got to be there.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need.
That's because multi-streaming. I'm streaming on Twitch and I'm streaming on YouTube, and I'm using the Lightstream software.
Now we got to keep it going.
Unloads it left.
Get the heck out of here! Come on. That's a pick. That was my pick. That was my pick, man. Stop it. Stop it. That was my pick. I was right there for it. I was right there. Oh, man.
That's a tough hombre.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Absolutely freaking not. Absolutely no. I'm about to say, oh, heck no. I'm about to say, oh, heck no. Nah. Did he rage quit? Your opponent's experiencing network issues.
And this guy's showing
no, he ain't rage quit. He's still in there.
And understanding where the football's going.
But say, did he disconnect? The connection to your prayer has been lost. He disconnected. He disconnected. You being slow? That okay? All right. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go. I would be mad too. I would be mad too. Cause for one, nah, like no, let's just no. Let's you don't do that, man. I mean, come on, man. Just take the sack, and live to fight another down. That's what you do. That's that was your mistake. The first mistake that you made was going for it on a fourth and long. You lined up in in a punt formation, but it was a fake punt. You tried to throw the ball with your punter, but I kind of knew that you was going to do that. That's why I just did safe man. I didn't do no return middle, return to the left, return to the right. I just played simple punt, safe man. Everybody stay in position. He throw the ball at the punter. He tried to throw the ball to somebody that's double covered. Didn't work. So I get the ball at his 7 yard line. So I'm like, all right, I got to make you pay for that. I'm right here in scoring position. I got to make you play. I got to make you pay for that. I send the slot receiver on the drag route. He's open. He gets in the end zone. That's 14-0. He tried to take the ball all the way down the field. I'm in position to bat the ball down. They let him go over top of me and catch the ball. Then made him pay for it when he gets to the goal lines. Sacked him. Then he throws the ball. I pick it up. That's a pick six. That's 21-0. That's what's up, man. G freaking G, man. Heck yeah. Hold on. How many more? Go back. Go back. Go back. I need three more wins for promotion. Appreciate you all coming through the stream. The last time that we streamed, you see that where am I at? Where's it at? Right here. For some reason they give me that loss, if y'all remember. He lost connection on his side. There was something wrong with the server. I played like, I don't know, 6 games or whatever. But they gave me that loss. And I had like maybe 20 something seconds left in the fourth quarter. All I gotta do is stop them. For some reason, server issues, it tells me on my end that the connection to the peer has been lost. So his connection was lost connection with him. So they back everybody out, and then I end up getting the L. And I'm using Texas Tech, and I got 21-14, but I get the loss. Okay. All right. So now that y'all are all caught up, we done played 2 games. We 2-0 right now, so let's see if we can continue the streak. See if we can continue the streak. Can y'all hear the music going? I don't like that. 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 Okay. Let's see who we got next. Who we got? Have they done any changes since the last time I've been on here? Hmm. I don't remember Florida being that low. See, I see this guy still got everybody the same on tier 2. God, dog. 98. No, that's not even right. They offense is 98 overall. That's not even right. That ain't right at all. Because where's Ohio State? Well, Ohio State 96, but seeing Indiana like that, that's nothing short but miraculous. That's crazy. But that's what good coaching does. You can develop all the talent and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Recruit good.
Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man, and
Dominating the
Texas
transfer
A&M
portal.
As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes.
You got a squad.
Taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Canes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. From the gun, give on the inside. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Back to throw, it's Reed. Fires to the middle. Finds the big tight end. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more.
I just got done playing with Miami, so I pretty much know this playbook.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He might want another play. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Come on now, yes. Stay out of the way.
2nd down coming up. Wants to go up top. Caught behind the line. It's Moss. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
They've got some work to do on
I'm
this.
saying that that's not how that works.
He's looking downfield to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Concepcion. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Don't know how he caught that, but okay.
The Aggies are marching down the field. He leaves it with his back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Aggie.
Talking to the coaching staff coming into this game, they said explosive plays are going to be big for us. When we get our opportunities, we got to be able to hit on them. And you saw one right there that time, doing it on the ground on the opening drive of the game. That just shows you this offense, they are locked in and in tune and on the same page early.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Back to pass, it's Beck. Caught over the middle, it's Daniels. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
When you play zone and you drop back, you're dropping back to a spot. And that means there's going to be holes, and the quarterback has to do a good job of reading it, seeing it, throwing it between those holes. He does a really nice job there. Makes the defense pay.
Man, come on.
Zone coverage.
They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Makes the grab. It's Daniels. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Should managed it.
And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the back.
Stop it.
Not much there on the run. He gets one to the 31.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Come on.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them they'll get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes that do it with ease.
Wants to throw. It's back. It's complete to the left. Able to make his way past the sticks.
Everything's so slow.
Out here in the first quarter.
This feels very slow.
They've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. Guys, let's have a look.
Maybe it's just how he playing or something.
Lots of time left and ready to go back at it.
This seems vaguely slow.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's got the tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, I figured you were going to do that.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with
yes, sir.
That time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the point as the field goal unit heads out. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. After that miss, still a 7-point
That's gotta hurt.
game, guys. From the gun, the running back has it. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
That's gotta hurt.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
To the air, it's Reed. Here comes the heat. Trying to get rid of it. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
After the 2nd down,
I don't like doing it unless I have to. You know?
He wants to throw it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting
It's
the
4th
first
and 1.
down.
It's 4th and 1.
And that's why, as a defense, you want to set up 3rd and long situations. You just want to be able to keep the football in front of you. It's okay for that quarterback to hit the running back on that pass. Now you have all those bodies flying to the football, and they're able to make a tackle.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield.
Ah, come on. Stay up. Ah, come on, man. That little weak push. That little weak push. Come on, man.
A&M comes back out with another 1st down.
That little weak tackle, bro. Stay up.
They just keep firing.
Woo!
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. How about that play by the strong safety? Made sure his responsibility was covered, and then just went and made a play.
Yeah, and sometimes it's freestyling, right? Sometimes coaches will get a little bit upset, but they don't get near as upset when I get the guy on the ground. They're okay with that, but I'm spinning down. I'm playing close to the line of scrimmage as a strong safety. I see the quarterback. I got to make sure if I do go to him, I better get that sucker, and I better wrap him up, and I better tackle him.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Reed. And here comes the pressure, and there he
Here we go.
down again.
Here we go.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want
Folks
him to
just
use
not
his
blocking.
wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
People just
Now,
not
a lot
blocking.
of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires to the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll drag him down.
He threw it right to him.
The interception.
I had 7 wide open.
Defense. First of all, you get him in 3rd and long, and then you look to the go-to guy, Jesse.
Wow, come on, man. He wide
I
open.
know he's a freak, and I know you as a quarterback, you're trying to find that.
God, stop, man.
California to convert that. Doesn't matter how good your receiver is. And this dude's obviously one of the best in the country. But the defense, they were all over it. They were ready for it, and they get the big pick.
Got it in the middle. It's Bauman.
Dude was what the heck?
For this offense, they move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Well, this tight end
just missed him by a mile, just threw it right to him. Like, come on, man.
Parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
It's a running room. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking for room, it's Fletcher. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Canes!
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Leaves it with the running back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Of course.
It's hard to run.
Of course, man. Of course.
Off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Pocket breaking down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The defense going to
not a line ain't blocking at all. Okay.
Now a lot of work to do.
You got it. You got it, man. You got it big time, man. You got it.
He'll pull it down. And the defense is there to stop him short of the 1st down.
And nowadays, you're not always going to get these quarterbacks on the ground because they're so athletic. But nice job getting the sack, let him out of the pocket there, but now forcing the 4th down, and it's decision time for this offense.
I'm just going to run the clock out.
Texas A&M has it teed up to start this 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
We're going to look back at that play at the interception.
You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
He gets 10 yards.
I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who
he gets 10 yards on that.
Adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole and the quarterback throwing a strike.
To the air. It's back. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Fires left. This time he's got it. This senior showed some serious arm strength.
That dude just wide open, just sitting there.
And the Hurricanes come to the
wide
line
open,
with
just
a
sitting
fresh
there.
set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Non-man receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing it. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections.
What's the purpose of having
And that's
right there if there ain't nobody there?
That's all summer, that's all spring, just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Nah, that should have been a pick.
Because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying,
That should have been a pick. That should have been a pick.
But that guy is not going to make the catch.
Yo.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Takes it the other way.
What an amazing play by the defense. Not only do you get the interception, but you completely flip the field. And how about the open field running by that guy once he made the pick?
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Dumps it to the back. Snagged in the middle, it's Moss. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
I love that play call. And quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. To the air on first down. Under fire. Heading to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. It's as if every play call with this guy, you've got the play that's called, and if that doesn't work, something that might even be more dangerous.
How nice is that as an offensive coordinator, right, Reese? You know that even if what you called isn't exactly going to work, this guy can just pull a rabbit out of the hat. He can go backyard football and just take off. Man, this guy is fun to watch.
Kickoff unit on the field. And
I promise you, it should be 21-0 right now. But we're going to look back at that play.
He'll bring it out. It's Marion.
No.
Tackled at the 24 and almost
The play that they gave him interception on. We're going to look back at that play. We're going to look right back at that play. Hold on.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll go to the ground.
Come on, right there, right there.
Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, giving 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Forced out of the pocket. Rolling right and going deep.
Bro, what?
Down the sideline. Turning on the Jets. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Finds his man. It's Fletcher. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was.
Like, hey.
I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Able to get that ball right there.
Along, 1st and goal on just
No.
the play of the drive. Pressure coming.
Yes, sir.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB, because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Working that wide receiver screen. Touchdown, Miami! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Find my matchups out wide. I love a matchup with my wide receiver. I like my guy better than yours. Quarterback finds the matchup. The wide receiver catches the football, takes it into the end zone for 6.
And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback.
Okay.
They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Using his legs, it's Moss. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. Hey, no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Scanning the field, it's Reed. Catch in the middle, it's Craver. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats.
Come on now,
These
stop.
two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
After that incompletion here, tied in the 4th quarter, you've got a decision to make with this field position. Do you want to stay aggressive and try and go win this game now and bleed a little bit more clock, or do you trust your defense if you punt this away to get you the ball back so you can still win?
The Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense got to stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
The Hurricanes are in the hurry-up. To the air, it's back. Fires to the big fella.
You know, on a play like that, 3rd and short, as a quarterback, you're looking for your easiest throw and your shortest throw, and that's to the tight end. He's a big target. He makes the catch, and now the drive stays alive.
The Canes will snap it on 1st and 10. Lost the throw again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Marion.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And the Canes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 21.
Well, that's not Lamar Jackson back there scrambling around. This is a guy the defense felt like if we can get him out of the pocket and flush him, we can get after him and chase him, bring him down. And they did that one pretty easy there, getting the sack.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Right down the middle.
Oh, my God.
They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not,
one job. Stay in position on 3rd and long.
Runner got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely
had him exactly where I wanted him.
Especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
Great reaction by this defense, immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. And the Canes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Whistle blows, clock stops, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. And now on 2nd down for this offense.
I had him exactly where I wanted him.
Back to throw, it's back. Quarterback just flat missed it, incomplete.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Caught close to the marker, it's Daniels. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
Working that left side now.
A lot of times late in games, you see this by defenses. They're going to drop back, and they're going to take away all the deep stuff, trying to take away all the passing lanes. Nice job. Get it to your running back, letting him get positive yards, and then let's get up to the ball quickly.
Grab near the sticks. It's Fletcher. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open.
Touchdown, Hurricane! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
What a great game, tied late in the ball game. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score is tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Reed. He's moving out of the pocket. And a flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is.
Heck,
He just lost
no.
track of where he was
Nah.
on the field. Entire body
Nah.
past the line of scrimmage.
Okay.
Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up.
Okay.
Now on second down.
I've been let go of that ball. All right, you got it though.
Go up top.
You got it.
Moving away from pressure. He's taking the deep shot. Working the middle. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. It's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drill.
And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
I give the tight end a lot of credit for holding on to the football. I know he's a big guy, but he just got whacked.
Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Concepcion. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out.
Where's the defense on that last play? It's a 2-minute situation. You've got the guy making the catch in the middle of the field. You've got to tackle him in bounds and keep this clock moving. Somehow they were able to let him get outside and stop the clock. That just can't happen.
Bought a little time, lets it go. With the catch, it's Craver. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left.
Yeah, and I love the timing routes, a nice curl route, great throw, and then catch the ball, get north-south, and get some good yards after the catch.
Texas A&M back to work with another first down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Buys a little time. Makes the grab. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Back to throw, it's Reed. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Okay.
And now you got the one final play, right? Like this is, you've dreamed about this. You've tried to put yourself in this situation. You're down a score. You've got to make something happen. What's your go-to play? Who's your go-to player in this big-time situation?
They'll throw on 3rd and short.
Let's go.
End zone, and it's caught for a touchdown, and we might just have overtime on our hands.
Man, you did the hard part. What a drive, putting points together, getting 6. Now, what are you going to do? Decision time. Do you want to go for the win right now, go for the 2-point conversion, or kick this thing and go into overtime with seconds running down on the clock?
They've decided to go for 2. A gutsy call, and the game likely to be decided right here. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
Timeout, Miami.
They'll line up to go for two. They'll go to the air. He will get there, and they take the lead with a two-point
Bam.
conversion. What a gutsy call. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hold on. Let's see. Prevent.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
Timeout, Miami.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force
Everybody back. Everybody back. Everybody back.
Here's a throw downfield late. Ball is in.
Let's go.
Falls to the turf.
Let's
And
go.
that's gonna do it.
Ah, you ain't gonna let me see the replay. Ah, come on, man. G freaking G, man. Let's go. Ah, let's go. Let's go, man. Heck yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The man right here, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Heck yeah, man. Oh, man. Been streaming for almost 2 hours. Okay. Man, that was a freaking W. That was a freaking W. Good game. Good game all around. Good game all around. All 3 games that I played. Good game all around. Good games. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. Even though it should not have been that close, but hey, EA got in the way one time, made me overthrow somebody that's clearly wide open and just threw it right to the defender. I mean, he threw it. They had me throw it like literally on a straight line. I got the receiver open. And he just he throws it right to him. Like nowhere near the receiver. The receiver was in the area, but he wasn't in the area where. Okay, but it's all good though. All right, let's see. We need 8 wins for the promotion. We got 6 right now, so we need like 2 more wins. I could probably squeeze out one more game. Nah. Probably do one more game. Yeah, let's play with Andy. Let's play with him. What's going on, the man right here? How's everybody doing today? That's the question, man. How's everybody doing? That is the question. How is everybody doing? Come on. We on that? We on that?
Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack
The Funk
and
Master
Jeff
Flex.
Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Hoosiers will put total leather and we'll get started.
Better picture and quality over there on Twitch? That's crazy work.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
That's crazy. Okay. Let's do this.
Off play action on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Smith. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
How?
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere.
How he get that ball out that fast?
But I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him.
That is man at the line.
Okay. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance.
We're going to, let's do bombs.
That's in their favor.
And the Buckeyes come to the line on third
You
and short.
just might try to chunk it deep.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left.
We are there.
See these third
We are there.
conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Well, you see a great individual effort there that time, and you can see the skills this guy has, and he just reminds me sometimes of the great Ohio State backs we've seen in the past, right? You think of Archie Griffin and his 2 Heisman trophies, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. This guy right here
Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
First down, you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Definitely might try to chug it now.
The Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Running back searching for a hole. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Good timing on the quick out. He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
He's got it on the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. He is lucky.
All right.
Back in the last thing
Yep, we were prepared for that. Good job.
Well, on the opening drive,
Good job. We was prepared for that without question.
Offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Touchdown, Ohio State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this offense just made their first statement, the first drive. 4th down. What are we going to do? We're going to be aggressive. Not only that, they get the touchdown. They're rewarded. What a hot start for this offense.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they get it into
I had him on that sack.
Touchdown pass.
I had him big time on that sack.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Had him on that sack, man.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. And off from the shotgun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Double teaming somebody.
You want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense
double
to line.
team.
But if it doesn't work,
Break off you, dude.
You might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Makes the catch. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Finds his big tight end. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
Ohio State 7-9.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Really nice pressure by the defense, getting in there quickly, getting a hit on the quarterback, making the quarterback make a quick decision, and he makes the wrong decision. He throws into double coverage, but that's really because of the pressure in his face and the physical hit on his body.
run, wants to pass. Extending the play. Got a little space. Turning it on. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
And, man, that's impressive because I feel like this QB, he knew it, Reese. Like, he knew exactly where he needed to get to. He drops back. He wants to pass the football, but he's like, I got plenty of space to get the first down with a little extra, makes that decision, and gets the first down.
Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Safe completion on the screen. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
Bring in the heat. Got a man. It's Hemby. Finds a crease at the 20. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. What a nice job getting rid of the football, not only avoiding the sack, but getting the nice gain.
And taking a shot, getting hit as he throws it, showing some toughness, but going through his progression, he couldn't find anybody open, finally went to his running back, got him the football, and he did the rest.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, he'll throw it. He's got it. Shoots his way for more. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. And backed up, first and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
And he tacks on the extra point. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Let's see what he can do with the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw, it's Sayed. Hauls it in. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Buckeyes will hustle to the line. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Grab near the marker, it's Smith. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to pass. And fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down.
The minute I switch, that's when that happens.
What adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to
Should
fix?
stay like it
Because we've
was.
got our work cut out for us in this game.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Rushes on him.
Heck no. Stop it.
Hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points and
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 10. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more.
The Sneak scores it.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. On the move, it's Hemby. He's stopped in the backfield again. This defense trying to send a message they'll have to carry into halftime.
this offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play.
There he goes! And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half.
That was a freaking touchdown. But okay.
Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Deep shot for the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play.
I called the perfect play. Wide receiver wide open.
The Buckeyes will kick it away to start the
He
second
just overthrows him. Overthrows him to the back of the end zone. Like who throws the ball that far? You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football from out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
He able to jump. Okay.
Not pan out.
Yeah, and down by two scores, and I guess you get to the point where you got to say, I'm going to go for it. We got to be
You're right.
We got to make this happen.
You got it.
Tried to make it happen.
You got it.
Defense comes up big. Now, it is
Yeah, I got it.
good.
Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. They make the tackle after he gets two down to the 25.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Keep it on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
To throw, it's Saying. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run. The 20, the 10, and it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Indiana!
That was just perfect.
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And Dave, you know, it's funny. I've been hearing more and more about how these D linemen are the best athletes on the field. What do you think?
I present
That was a D lineman.
Exhibit A. Look at the big fella. Not only does
That
he
was a
make the
D
catch,
lineman.
So I can be a DB. I can be a wide receiver. I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am? I'm a running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house. Exhibit A. The best athletes on the football.
That was a down.
They're about to kick
Lineman
it away, and the defense
doing
probably
that.
can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. He'll bring it out. It's Graham. He's brought down at the 30, but a productive return after deciding to bring it out. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got
Hey,
to
come on now.
Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Makes the grab. And he's able
Come
to
on,
bounce
man.
off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
And the Buckeyes come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Oh, he's got some space. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
There he goes. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains.
How do you miss that tackle?
That last run play had on the
Like
And all
you.
of a sudden, they come back with play action. Everybody bites. They play downhill, and it opens up a guy up top for the offense. Really nice job setting up that shot play to get an explosive one through the air.
A first down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
I don't understand how you missed that.
They'll put this one in play first snap.
The AI just
25.
went right by him.
To the air. It's
Like didn't even
Mendoza.
attempt to.
Got it in the middle. It's Hemby. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Didn't even attempt to try to tackle him. Just let him go right by. Like, oh,
Football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
like, oh, he caught the ball.
Play like that to open a
Like,
drive.
come on, man.
Builds
This
the confidence. Now first down from the 46. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Another
the complete
tough
garbage is this
offense, and
that this
I think
game
the reason
does.
why
Man, I
they're
don't even.
right now is they just haven't been able to
If I
get
come
this
back to win, I come back to win. If I lose, I lose. I mean, come
It
in.
just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off. And it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
And we haven't called his name a lot, and I think this offense, they need to find a way to continue to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you line him up. He's that good, and if I'm this offense, I'm going to find him more often.
He'll throw on 3rd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hemby. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one.
14.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Quickly complete. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They were really hopeful he could make a guy or 2 miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
That's gonna be the last game
It's
right here.
great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quick.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I'll tell you what, offenses nowadays, the throw game, they feel so comfortable with it, even late ball games. Don't worry about the clock. They're not worried about that because they know the execution rate is so high. They get the big 4th down here in the 4th quarter.
He stopped just a chain
Yeah,
link or
just
two
go right
away
up
from
the
the
middle.
first
Oh, no.
down and sets them up beautifully here. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Trying to beat him to the left. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride in stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Back to pass, it's Sayed. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
I think that's an easy decision.
He's going to go for it because he's greedy.
Third and long. You're in field goal range. You've got an opportunity at 3 points. That play designed to try and get the first, but it's not there. Give the defense credit. Throw it away. Let's get the kicker out on the field.
Good right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
Yeah, we not getting back in the game, bro.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
It's over with, man.
Looking to throw on
You
first
all right?
down. Catch in the middle, it's Becker. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man,
is
what
all
they can
good,
do
play
on
boy.
second down here.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's
Not
there,
gonna
take
trip
the
about
positive
it.
yards, and never complain.
Caught over the middle, it's Becker. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42.
This may or may not hurt.
He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And incomplete on the deep ball.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. But you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback. And again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
And the Hoosiers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's Mendoza. Grab behind the line. It's Emby.
And then they got me running slow. Okay.
They lost yardage.
I think moving forward,
Like I couldn't get it. Okay, all
a
right.
little bit more aggressive and try to throw it.
I got the turbo on, too.
Throwing the ball around the line of scrimmage against these guys, they've got way too much speed. You saw it right there.
Makes the catch. Converts on 4th down. Is still on his feet. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. The Hoosiers with the 1st and 10. Lets it fly. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here with a big lead in the game. You're
Got 'em
putting extra
open,
DBs
you ain't
on the
throwing it
field,
right.
knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And as a defense, a lot of times you're coming into the game, you're just trying to limit the damage when you play a really great quarterback. And they've done more than that today. They have dominated this football game. The offense has carried their weight, and this is looking like a great outcome.
Here's the pressure. Takes a hit as he fires. It was billed as a clash of heavyweights, but only one answered the challenge in this one. And now, it's not just that they lost the game. They're going to have to answer for the way they lost the game.
It's one thing to lose to a really good team. It's another thing.
This might be the most L's I done took in a season. Now, granted, I've been out for like almost a month, but still. All right, let's see where we at. We are 43-20. The Bill Collar right there, man. What? Oh man. Yeah, no. That was cool. That was cool. Said we be on where we at. Where we at? Where we at? Ah man. What? W string. We back on the grind, man. We back on the grind. Appreciate y'all coming through. We're gonna say see you later for now. We weren't able to hit 1K subs last month. That's because took a hiatus and we chilled with the family for Christmas holidays and for the New Year. So I didn't stream any since what was it? December. I think that was a week before Christmas. Our last stream was that Wednesday. And we ain't streamed on Twitch at all for a long time. So we trying out this multi-stream thing. Hopefully everything in the stream came out good. So let me see if this works. Let me see how this works real quick why. That's the intermission of gameplay. Let's see what. Go back. Okay, that would be. All right. All right. That was a W strain. But I'll see y'all. I don't know if I'm a strain tonight. I have no clue. I have no idea if I'm gonna stream a night tonight. So I'm going to have to dig on that because I haven't done the late night chill streams in about almost a month. So I may not. Depends on how I feel. Don't know yet. But we back on the ground for the mornings until the schedule is subject to change. I mean, it is subject to change, but if anything happens, anything like that, I'll let y'all know in the Discord server. Those of you who are in there, those of you who are not, I sent out an update on the community tab on my channel, on my YouTube channel. So I appreciate y'all coming through. Help me get the likes up, keep me on the algorithm. We still on the grind. Continue this 1K subs on YouTube. Continuing the grind on Twitch. Keep everything going on there. Appreciate the love support. Funky, appreciate you coming through. Ooze, appreciate you coming through. Who else came through? Hey, some more people came through. Hold up. We got some news. Hold up. We got some news. Hold on. Just got a notification. I just got a noti. Hold on. I just got a noti. Just got a noti. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on real quick. First of all, Broncos defense coordinator advanced session expected. Please don't go there. Please don't. Let me see here. I know I just got something. Where'd it go? 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 Is something dealing with was it Madden or CLB? Oh, okay. We got a title update coming out tomorrow. Looks like they finally giving Drake May his superstar ability. Long overdue. They should have been getting to do their superstar ability. That's just crazy on that. Getting new gear. New superstar gear. You trying to make me come back to superstar? Fixed an issue where users could hide route both receivers or RPO. Know what? I'm gonna end stream and then we gonna end stream and then we gonna put all this in a Discord and we gonna talk about it. That's what we gonna do. So let me see what this does right here.